Hold up, what if I told you the Mustang you thought you knew has officially grown up, grown taller and grown bolder? Yes, this is the 2026 Ford Mustang SUV finally revealed, and trust me, this isn't just Ford slapping a famous badge on another crossover. This is Mustang DNA reimagined for a whole new generation. Welcome back to Lux Drive Review, where we break down cars the way real enthusiasts want to hear them. And today, we're diving deep into a vehicle that's already sparking debate worldwide. Is this the future of performance SUVs, or is Ford taking a huge risk with an icon? Let's start from the back because that's where the attitude really hits you first. One glance and there's no confusion. This is a Mustang. The rear design is clean but aggressive, dominated by those legendary tri-bar LED taillights, now stretched into a sleek, full-width lighting signature. At night, it's instantly recognizable, even from a distance. The bumper is sculpted with sharp lines, giving it a muscular stance, while dual exhaust outlets remind you this SUV still takes performance seriously. The tailgate sits wide and planted, and the subtle roof spoiler adds just enough sportiness without trying too hard. Question for you: do you think these taillights look better here than on the traditional Mustang coupe? Moving to the left side, the profile tells a powerful story. This isn't a boxy family hauler, and it definitely doesn't look like a regular Ford SUV. The roofline slopes gently toward the rear, giving it a coupe-like silhouette similar to what you'd see on a BMW X4 or Porsche Macan coupe, but with unmistakable American muscle influence. The wheel arches are bold and pronounced, housing large multi-spoke alloy wheels that look ready for both city streets and open highways. Sharp character lines run across the doors, creating motion even when the car is standing still. From this angle, you can really see how Ford tried to balance sportiness with everyday usability. Be honest, does this side profile win you over, or do you still prefer a classic Mustang shape? Now let's walk around to the right side, and the design language stays consistent. Everything feels intentional. The door handles sit flush, improving aerodynamics, and the side mirrors are sleek, with integrated turn signals and cameras for the 360-degree system. The ground clearance is higher than a traditional Mustang, obviously, but it doesn't scream off-road SUV either. It's more in line with performance-focused SUVs like the Tesla Model Y Performance or the Alfa Romeo Stelvio. This side really highlights how Ford wants this vehicle to live in both worlds: sporty enough for enthusiasts, practical enough for daily life. Would you park this in your driveway instead of a BMW X3 or Audi Q5? Now let's step inside, because this is where the transformation becomes impossible to ignore. The interior of the 2026 Ford Mustang SUV feels like a massive leap forward for Ford. The dashboard is dominated by a wide, curved digital display that blends the driver cluster and infotainment into one seamless unit. It's modern, clean, and incredibly sharp. The graphics shift depending on your drive mode: calm and minimal in eco, aggressive and performance-focused in sport and track. Everything is angled slightly toward the driver, making it feel cockpit-like without being overwhelming. The infotainment system runs on Ford's latest software, and it's fast. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, along with over-the-air updates that keep the system fresh over time. There's also an AI-powered voice assistant that learns your habits. Imagine saying, "I'm cold," and the car automatically adjusts the climate instead of asking you 10 questions first. Ambient lighting flows across the dash and doors, customizable in multiple colors. So let me ask you, do you prefer physical buttons, or are you ready to go fully digital like this? Material quality is another surprise. Soft touch surfaces dominate the cabin, with contrast stitching and brushed metal accents adding a premium feel. Higher trims offer leather upholstery that feels more luxury than muscle car. The seats are sporty but comfortable, with excellent side bolstering for spirited driving and enough cushioning for long road trips. Heating, ventilation, and memory functions are available up front, making this Mustang more comfortable than ever before. Rear seat space is where this SUV really proves its point. Adults can actually sit back there comfortably, with solid legroom and headroom thanks to the taller roofline. This is the first time you can honestly say a Mustang works for family duty without compromise. Rear passengers also get their own air vents, USB ports, and a surprisingly open, airy feel. Could this be the first Mustang you'd confidently take on a long family road trip? Now let's talk about what's under the hood, or under the floor, because performance still matters here. Ford is offering multiple powertrain options for the 2026 Mustang SUV, and that's a smart move. First, there's a turbocharged gasoline engine aimed at drivers who want classic performance with modern efficiency. Then comes the hybrid variant, designed for those who want power without sacrificing fuel economy. But the real headline grabber is the high-performance electric version. The electric Mustang SUV is expected to deliver instant torque, lightning-fast acceleration, and a driving experience that rivals performance EVs like the Tesla Model Y Performance. 0 to 60 times are rumored to be seriously quick, while range remains competitive enough for daily driving and road trips. And let's be real, instant torque in a Mustang SUV sounds like a lot of fun. Would you choose the electric version over the gas-powered one? Driving dynamics are where Ford really flexes its engineering muscles. Adaptive suspension adjusts in real time, smoothing out rough roads during daily commutes and tightening up when you switch to sportier modes. Multiple drive modes, Sport, Track, Eco, Snow, and Custom, allow you to tailor throttle response, steering feel, suspension stiffness, and even sound profiles. Yes, even the electric version gets enhanced sound design to keep things exciting. Does sound matter to you in a performance SUV, or is silent speed enough? Safety and technology are fully loaded in this generation. The 2026 Mustang SUV comes with adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go, lane centering assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and a crystal-clear 360-degree camera system. Ford's latest hands-free driving tech is also supported on compatible highways, giving you a taste of semi-autonomous driving. It's not just fast, it's smart. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. The cargo area is spacious, with split-folding rear seats that expand storage when needed. Whether you're hauling groceries, luggage, or gear for a weekend getaway, this SUV adapts easily. A power tailgate with hands-free operation makes loading simple, especially when your hands are full. So here's a question. How important is cargo space when choosing a performance SUV? Connectivity ties everything together. Through Ford's connected app, you can remotely start the vehicle, adjust climate settings, check charging status, locate your car, and even schedule maintenance. It integrates smoothly with smartphones, smart homes, and wearable devices, making ownership feel modern and effortless. Now let's talk price. While official numbers may vary by market and trim, the 2026 Ford Mustang SUV is expected to start competitively within the performance SUV segment. Think pricing that undercuts some European rivals while offering more tech and stronger branding. Higher trims and the electric performance version will obviously cost more, but the value proposition looks strong. Do you think Ford has priced this aggressively enough to shake up the market? So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Ford Mustang SUV is bold, controversial, and surprisingly well executed. It doesn't replace the classic Mustang coupe, and it doesn't need to. Instead, it expands the Mustang legacy into a world where performance, technology, and everyday practicality can coexist. Ford took a risk, but from what we see, it's a calculated one. If you're someone who wants standout design, advanced tech, thrilling performance, and real-world usability in one package, this Mustang SUV might just be your next obsession. Now it's your turn. Does the Mustang badge belong on an SUV, or is this the future done right? If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Lux Drive Review for more exclusive reviews, comparisons, and future car breakdowns. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read them all. Until next time, drive bold.